Hey y'all, I'm back. So I was gonna get caught up on the business with Alexis and Beck, but honestly, I summed that up on my YouTube community post. You can go take a look at that. But fact of the matter is, Lushy put on her YouTube sweater and decided to make breakfast pizza, so I'm changing gears. We're gonna check that out.
Hi everyone, it's Alicia with the Dougherty Dozen, and this is my morning routine where I prep breakfast and lunch for my 11 kids. But first, coffee. It is James's 18th birthday. On our kid's birthday, they get to pick the menu for the whole day. He picked breakfast pizza. This is a recipe from the Country Cook. I will tag it, I will link it in the comments. Really? I'm sorry, our dog Bubba got spayed yesterday. That's why I didn't do a morning routine. And now she's like walking around with a cone on her head, running into everything. Just lay down. Just lay down for a minute. It's okay. Just lay down.
Oh, maybe deal with your dog. I don't know. That pan has seen better days. Okay, so here's the YouTube sweater in all its glory. Wow, that is something. Usually, whatever sweater she does have on just completely like clashes with everything else about her. So at least this one doesn't do that so much. But good Lord, that thing is hideous.
I can't. Okay, so we're gonna make the eggs.
Come back to us here, Lush.
For breakfast pizza. I cooked up some bacon, heated up some sausage. I'm gonna make two. I'm gonna make a bacon one and a sausage one. For James's birthday lunch, he picked Chick-fil-A. Got that. We just gotta put it in their lunch boxes. Easiest lunch ever.
How does that work? So they're taking fast food that you purchased when in their lunch. So cold ass fast food chicken sandwiches in their lunch boxes. That makes zero sense. Why would you pack something like that for a lunch?
And we're going out to dinner tonight to celebrate. Let's go.
That pan has definitely seen better days. They're not supposed to turn all brown like that on the inside. Did she put any butter or like spray that down with Pam beforehand? I just don't know how this is gonna go. Or is this just a vessel to scramble eggs in? Great, there was the eggshell in the egg. Whatever, move on. I'm sure you didn't get any in there. No need to check. Egg cracking ASMR, anyone?
I know. You don't like having a cone on your head.
The amount of time in these cooking videos she does, that's just her puttering around the kitchen in silence, blows my mind. Don't edit it. Post all 37 minutes of it, Lushy. Back and forth from the fridge, go to the sink, go get a thing from the spice cabinet. Take your
A
time.
little bit of salt. Okay, we're gonna get these cooking while we prep our pizza crust.
Oh, just mix the damn eggs, for crying out loud. What are you... This is unnecessary. Thank you. Move along. Okay, whatever. I don't know what the end goal with the eggs is as far as how scrambled they're supposed to be, so whatever.
It's only 2 weeks. It's only 2 weeks.
All right, what
Got
canned
this,
pastry product are we
ice
bringing out here?
Fridge crust. Baba, you're killing me.
Plop.
Like, let me just stand right here so you feel sorry for me to take this off my head.
Plop it down. Yeah.
Alright. I have
Close
the oven
enough.
set to 425. I also pre-cooked the gravy. I just used this McCormick's packet, country gravy. I normally use the Libby's
Oh,
in
Lord.
a can, but they didn't have it at Wegmans. So, just got that, hopefully.
I'm sorry. That packet gravy mix is a crime. Oh, Lord. Ugh.
Hopefully it's just as good, but probably not. Nothing beats Libby's. If you can find Libby's, get that.
Oh, I tell you what would beat it is actually making some damn gravy.
Okay, we're gonna spread these out to cover our pans. I am using 13 by 18 baking sheets, but probably could get away with one crust on the...
I promise we'll get through this together. All right, we're pinching the dough together.
I don't even know the measurements of a regular size baking sheet right now. I'm not sure. I just always use these giant ones. All right, we are going to brush it with some olive oil. All right, we're gonna fork this. Put it in the oven for 7 minutes.
Back to puttering around the kitchen. She said I was going in for 7 minutes, so I guess we're just going to watch her kind of do whatever for the next 7 actual minutes until it's time to rotate those or pull them out or whatever. Or maybe we're going to rotate them at 3.5. I don't know. Who knows? It's a cooking tutorial, though. Who knows what's going on with that?
Or throw lunchboxes across the room. Okay, Carly, Cody, Jason, Jordan.
Here we go. All of the kids will get the same lunch, even though children of all of these various ages may have different nutritional needs. Unless they get 11 different specific sandwiches, in which case they'll get exactly what they want, regardless of their nutritional needs, even if what they want is a ketchup sandwich. But she said today we're having Chick-fil-A, so basically one kid wants Chick-fil-A, so every kid's getting cold leftover fast food for lunch. Awesome, Mom. Thanks.
So,
Like, I get letting the birthday kid pick their lunch or pick the menu or whatever, but as a parent, you have to do some things within reason and set some boundaries. Like,
ketchup, a little Chick-fil-A
this is
sauce,
essentially cold leftover fast food by the time they get it. Like, even if she picked it up right before this video, it's,
a fruit cup,
what,
like
6,
fresh
7
fruit.
something in the morning? They're getting ready to have
Okay.
breakfast.
Perfect.
Oh, perfect. A fruit cup. Great. The one thing of any nutritional value in there. So at least there's that. That will at least be in an edible form by the time they get to it, unlike the chicken sandwich. Like,
Everything.
like, listen, I am not an almond mom by any means. I definitely let my kids have some fast food here and there and some treats, you know, especially when we're on breaks and stuff and things get hectic. Absolutely. But never have I thought it would be okay to send them to school with leftover cold fast food for their lunch needs while they're supposed to be learning and growing their brains. Every kid gets the same thing.
their job. Let's pack.
Yeah, a 7-year-old and a 17-year-old eat wildly different portions.
Uh-oh, we're not gonna fit in these ones. They fit in the other ones. Hold on.
Oh, Lord. Why do they have multiple lunch boxes? Like, the amount of stuff that's crammed into my kitchen with 2 children is unbelievable sometimes. I can't imagine having multiple lunch boxes for 11 kids. Of course, your kitchen is chaos and...
No. Okay.
half your morning is spent just like puttering around. Of course this is 37 minutes long. What on earth? If last year's lunch boxes are usable, why did they have new... I don't know. If my kid's lunchbox from last year is still good to go, you're not getting a new one necessarily. Sorry, bud. But she wouldn't know anything about streamlining or, you know, not over-consuming stuff. And yeah, you know, people want to get all bent out of shape like, oh, it's her money and her kids. Like, yeah, sure. It's her money she got from exploiting her kids on her channel. Like, you can't tell me. You cannot tell me this woman has 1.5 million subscribers based on these videos. No, it's the ridiculous shopping hauls and the videos where she exploits her kids and gives way too much information and discloses their medical conditions, etc., etc. Yeah, whatever. She can spend her money, I guess, how she wants. It's how she earns it. That's my problem. Anything involving those children's medical information, that needs to be taken down. She does not need to be monetizing, making money and views off that, but... you know, her money. She can spend that how she wants. Yeah, her money. Now, that's her children's money.
It's 2 giant pans, and it's just not enough circulation in the oven.
These are not the videos that are making her the big money. The videos that are making her big money are the shopping hauls and the videos with the children. You can look at the views and see that. How she makes her money is indefensible. She pushes overconsumption, and she exploits her children. One's gross, the other is flat out inexcusable and should be illegal. And that's why I do this.
Let's try this. We're gonna try this. Otherwise, I'm gonna take the stuff out of the Chick-fil-A boxes and put it in our lunch boxes. I was trying to simplify life, but I'm now processing that this is not...
You were trying to simplify life. You have 2 sets of flippin' lunch boxes for 11 kids. Don't tell me you're trying to simplify shit.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Got that part right.
As I'm repeatedly tripping over a Chick-fil-A box.
Almost like a child's lunchbox is not designed to hold an entire giant fast food container, because that's absolutely unhinged and nobody would expect to be able to do that. So I guess no ice packs or anything. I don't know how long this chicken sandwich is going to sit before these kids get to it, but I have a feeling we're not going to be in the safety zone by the time they do. This is not practical on any level. If I was one of these kids who had to eat this because one of my siblings had a birthday and wanted to eat like this, I would be so mad. The portion's just all the same across the board. I feel like, you know, the littlest ones are gonna struggle to finish all this, and then the oldest ones, is it even really enough? Like, again, at 7, you would struggle to get through all that in one sitting. At 17, you would still be hungry. Oh my god, the giant Chick-fil-A boxes do not fit. Give it up. 37-minute video, y'all. Normally I try to remember to pause when I talk and, you know, not talk over the video. I forget a lot, but I try to kind of remember to do that. I'm not even bothering anymore because so much of this is just her puttering around. Like, there's nothing to talk over. Just watching her zip up these lunch bags and try to cram these giant Chick-fil-A catering boxes into her children's lunch bags. God. You know, sometimes when something just isn't working right and you're struggling to get it accomplished, not always, but sometimes that's your sign that this is just not something you should be doing. You ever find yourselves in one of those situations where it's just, it's difficult and you can't get it to fit and it's, you know, it's just not coming together and everything's just like a little harder than it needs to be. And it's just, that's your sign that maybe you just shouldn't be doing this. It's just not what's meant to be done. Are they even closed? No, not really. Whatever, it doesn't matter. What matters is the kids got their damn Chick-fil-A. Good grief. Oh, it's definitely been whoa! It's been 7 minutes. Ooh, I was sure we were gonna come out crispy there. Oh, that's right, the packet gravy. Oh, Jesus. Listen, I guarantee you, y'all, you're on YouTube already. Look up simple country gravy recipes. I promise you, it is not that much harder to just make some gravy. By the time you follow the instructions on those packets, you're almost there anyway if you've just been starting with the ingredients. It's not hard. You can do it. I believe in you. Great. You don't need this oh, Lord. I don't even want to say what that looks like. I'm sorry. I'm from the Southeast and I do not accept that gravy. Oh, we did cook the eggs just in that pan with, I don't think, any lubrication. Oh, you can see the little burn-ass bit on the bottom there. Deny it. Shh, cover it up. Cover it up. It didn't happen. If they can't see it, it didn't happen. But I saw it, Lush. I saw that burnt-ass bit. There it is. There it is. Oh, dry-ass egg. Like, the egg is already fully cooked and we're putting it on. I bet these are going back in, too. Like, because we got to melt some kind of... Yeah, cover it up. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. Turn it over so no one can see and it doesn't exist. Burn it on one side, so put that side face down and they'll never know. They'll never know. Oh, Lord. At what point does she get discovered by that everybody's so creative lady? Like, I keep waiting for her to pop up with a Lushy cooking video. Oh, you know if they are that color on the bottom, they are dry as hell. I'm sure this has to go back in the oven, too, to melt the cheese. So those already dry-ass eggs are going to keep on cooking. Look at that. Oh, Lord.
Okay. Good. I think we're good. Cheese.
Here it comes.
Really, whatever.
That cheese on there. Oh, it's all one color.
Doing a little bit of Mott's.
Just pale.
Mexican.
Not a tomato cube or a chive or crack of pepper or anything. Just tan. Oh, did she just like microwave some
brown
links?
Sausage would have been better, but
It
I didn't think about that until this.
It looks very
Still in the
gray.
freezer. So we're just improvising.
Really? We're just improvising.
Okay.
I don't know how she prepared this sausage, but she's managed to make it look overcooked and undercooked at the same time. I don't know how to explain it.
And we're gonna put these in the oven for 7 more minutes.
Of course. Those eggs are gonna be destroyed. Not the faintest drop of moisture left in those eggs. I swear to God. Thank God for the cheese. The cheese is what's going to make that go. Ain't going to go down easy if it ain't cheesy, right? No, the cheese is what's going to make that bearable because everything is going to be so dried out by this point.
Clean up. The gravy was just about perfect. Had a little extra. All right, today's quote. If we are only interested in results, we defeat the purpose. The process is the purpose.
Okay.
Okay.
I wonder if she decided to wear the YouTube holiday sweater in part to show her YouTube love in face of the TikTok ban thing, drama, whatever. You know, TikTok was a big thing for her, and that maybe is not seeming so stable.
I cut up the watermelon last night before I went to bed.
Let me show my YouTube team spirit.
I love them. My only regret is not buying them sooner.
Did she hear us talking about her shit always being cold? Still gonna be dried out though. Fine. I'm gonna look up these heat pads. I gotta see how well this works. Let's put our girl on hold for a second. I'm gonna look at Amazon. She gets a lot of crap on Amazon. Let me go look. Okay, so mixed reviews. I see some people saying they work great. I see some people saying they're kind of mid. I see some people saying they don't do jack shit. So, you know, when in doubt, I usually tend to believe the mid reviews, but whatever. I don't know. I'm kind of curious. I do think she heard us talking about how her food always looks cold as hell. I'm guessing this is kind of like a chafing dish or, you know, sterno kind of situation, though, where if it's not nice and piping hot going on, it's not really going to do too much. And, you know, if depending on how deep the dish is, or if it's covered, or, you know, what kind of dish it is, it may still be dried out or partially cold on top. But, you know, I guess it's an improvement over just, you know, cold ass, hard ass food. I sometimes wonder why she doesn't do stuff like this as like a live stream or something. It seems like it would be much better if there was maybe a chat for her to glance in and interact with. But at the same time, I guess it's possible that she might be concerned about things getting captured on camera that she doesn't intend to be captured. And, you know, if they're live streaming, you can't put that genie back in the bottle always. So that could be why. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know why she would feel that way. I don't think there's anything like that out there that, you know, would be an example of something that maybe she wouldn't want out. That might be a reason for her to have concerns about live streaming. Because it seems like it would be something good for her to do.
said I could have champagne if I wanted because it won.
That was on Saturday.
The kids' champagne. The kids' champagne is being recorded right now. The kids' champagne.
Yeah, why would I give you real champagne? No way. You're crazy.
Yeah, I don't know why she would have reservations about live streaming. I can't think of anything awkward or inappropriate that could happen around her house that might be captured on camera. I don't know what would keep her. I don't know what would keep her from doing something that would actually be good for her content. And if anyone's wondering if I'm ever going to stop bringing that clip up, no, probably not. Surely those things are done. Please, before the eggs return to dust.
I always save a few eggs for Brie in case she doesn't want breakfast pizza. Sometimes she
Why does it look the same? It looks like nothing happened.
Okay, breakfast and lunch are done.
That one looks a little melty. The sausage one looks like nothing happened. It annoys me so much when she tries to do the anti-chef bits. It's like, why? Why do you do that? Let the man have his bit. Get your own bit. Oh, I'm going back to bed, y'all.